The person you're going to be in a relationship with next will have this heavy-browed, almost Tim Burton-esque character energy. This person can have a prominent forehead and especially hair. Like their hair will stick out. Usually they keep their hair in a particular style or longer. If this person is a male, women tend to be really drawn to them. I'm channeling Maga Nakshatra, and I've seen this with Maga. Like there's almost this regal-esque vibe. Their internal dialogue is centered around, I feel like I'm here for a purpose. I feel like I'm here to fulfill a legacy. And there's this kind of like natural inherited power they radiate. And this nakshatra is in Leo, so they're also like very charismatic. And so people are really drawn to them. If this is a female, the energy can be slightly more intimidating. This person has a romantic, almost theatrical side to them. They will most likely really want children. They will look really good in the color yellow, but also black. Magas actually tend to wear a lot of black, so you might identify them through that, through their wardrobe. Ooh, Maga has this symbol, connection to the symbolization of a throne. So this person is gonna inherit power in their life. They have a lot of potential to build a legacy. Their Achilles heel is temptation, power, money, even drugs. Like all of these can be Magas. Substance abuse can be their Achilles heel. If they can overcome those things, though, they really can become unstoppable. Literally, I told you, it's connected to a throne. We literally have leadership. This person's not a follower. They're not the biggest fan of being told what to do. They often are dealt with a lot of responsibility in their life, but they know how to handle it. This person can also be like very tidy or a clean freak or very obsessed with things being in order. You might joke and be like, you're kind of OCD to them or something like that. To me personally, whenever someone has this placement, like I think Maga is it's like a very magnetic placement. A lot of your favorite actors probably have this placement. It does give talent, and like I said, this person has a theatrical side. So they might actually enjoy movies and art. Their chin can also be slightly dimpled. And again, like furrowed brows, almost like the brows, right? Our expressions hold internal experiences. So it's almost like the weight of like this legacy they feel they need to carry. They've got this like intensity. Like this, they can look like the type of person who would be a public figure. They don't look out of place being on top or being the face of something, if that makes sense. Like I said, there's a strong connection to legacy. This person will be like patriotic or feel a strong connection to the culture they come from. So they're gonna love, especially if you have if you come from the same culture, there'll be a lot of bonding. Otherwise, they're gonna like talk a lot about or share that side of them to you. Somebody in their family, sometimes this happens with Maga, like someone in their family, especially a male figure, is in a position of power or like has some sort of legacy. Like I said, if this is a man, a lot of the times Maga men will have like a swarm, like we'll just have women around them, and it gives like fan behavior. It happens naturally. It's not like something they're trying to do. People will just find Two of Cups, Page of Wands, bottom of the deck. People will find this curiosity to be around them. Okay, let's move into part 2. The person you're going to be in a relationship with next is really attracted to the idea of building a legacy with someone, building a home, building a foundation, building a family. I'm channeling Maga Nakshatra, which is in Leo, and a big theme with Maga is legacy. So often these people feel like this natural duty to have children. I see you walking away from a lot of painful situations to meet this person. Like having left a lot of sorrow behind, maybe your own generational trauma, and meeting this person is going to be some sort of change of luck, also some sort of justice. When you meet this person, when you're getting in a relationship, a lot of changes are going to happen in your life. I think you're going to start to notice things coming together. So you might be in a place in your career where things are really balanced, coming together, and boom, you meet this person. Like there's this strong element of destiny where you'll be like, this is why it took this long to meet you. This is why I was wandering around different roads for a while. You needed to go down those roads, you needed to do the self-discovery and also like probably go through some like maybe ego deaths, but surviving those ego deaths led you to very much so being in your power, the magician. This feels like a very like crafty kind of relationship. There's something about you two being seen as like a charming couple, but also a very capable couple. Like two strong people, two go-getters. I'm not seeing one person as a go-getter or the creator in this relationship. There's two very strong, creative, capable people. Like if they're the king, then you're the queen, or vice versa, or however you want to look at it. This is the type of person who knows how to work a crowd, knows how to navigate through a crowd and like have different sort of conversations. There is this kind of like suave energy, and it's not like a super emotionally attached energy. People around you will feel like, I know your partner, but I don't know everything about them. There is a little bit of maybe mystique, I guess. It is giving multi-talented. Like this person will have different skills, like randomly different skills, or just they are someone who likes to learn. So they're going to have different pockets of information on probably different sectors of life. I think this is somebody who can intellectually challenge you or intellectually meet you where you are. This is not someone you are just having physical chemistry with. This is someone where you see more than that. You, with this partner, you're going to see like potential to actually build like a emotional connection that could work. Have faith, love is coming. Yeah, this is like Cupid's arrow is gonna strike you out of nowhere. It's gonna be an invitation coming out of nowhere. Also, this love is gonna hit you out of nowhere. Like it's kind of gonna strike you. I think you're gonna feel like, oh, I didn't have like the time to catch my breath. I kind of just fell into it. They are gonna be a little bit shy around you in the beginning of your connection, which I think is kind of cute. This is somebody who's a bit of an ego, so they're like nervous about like if it's gonna be reciprocated. They like are trying to play it cool. I'm getting they're fumbling over the words, or like there's something kind of goofy and silly in like, especially this, I'm hearing like the stage of when you first start dating. But like I think you're finding it cute or funny. You could feel when you're around this person, you're like, you could feel special. There's this sense of like, I'm around someone important. Like there's this energy of like natural authority, which could make you feel again kind of safe, excited, feel like you're around someone who could, I don't want to say lead you, because I think you can lead yourself, but there's this sense of like you carry yourself in such a way which funnily makes you feel of like, I don't want to say of importance because of them, but kind of, I don't know, it's something you look up to or like look forward to when being around them.